Why, hello, you amazing, beautiful people. Welcome back to another Patreon exclusive movie reaction video. So many of you have been asking for this for so long. And for anyone who doesn't know, because a few of you didn't know this and were giving me loads of comments and stuff asking about what was going on, we always planned on reacting to Hamilton. I 100% said we were going to do it, but I put out a poll on YouTube and I asked all of you to vote on what order you would like me to watch what movies. And I give you like a list of movies that people want me to watch. And there's loads more that people are now asking for, like Chicago, and then there's like tons of other like musical movies. I think Phantom of the Opera was one. There's loads. There's literally tons of movies. The plan is basically any movie that features predominantly songs, like Wicked is another one, then we are going to do reactions to. They need to be able to follow the formula where I can put the song reactions on YouTube, but do the full reactions on Patreon, right? Now, you've all been giving me tons and tons of recommendations, and Hamilton was one of them, and that's why I said we were going to do it. We've checked out 2 songs already. The only reason this one is going to be a little bit more difficult is because it isn't a musical movie, it's a musical. It's a full-blown musical, meaning that it's pretty much all going to be singing. So there's going to be no real way for me to stop and pause and do YouTube intros like I have been doing for the other reactions, which does make Hamilton a little bit awkward, because it's going to mean it's going to be very hard for me to create this content on YouTube. I don't really know how I'm going to do it. I've got 2 plans. Plan number 1 is either I will just chop up the songs in post and put my intro over it, which I think is one of the ways I'm probably going to do it in some regard. The other thing I was thinking about is chopping up the entire reaction and putting it on YouTube, but I don't really want to do that. That's not really something I sort of want to do with these movies because I feel like it lowers the quality, and I want Patreon and YouTube to kind of like funnel towards each other, and that takes away from that. The other way, which I think is probably the best way, is to do bulk songs, bulk song reactions. Instead of uploading to YouTube one song, I'll look at what the most popular are, what people would really like to see on YouTube and that sort of stuff. That way, basically, I don't want YouTube missing out. And then I will upload bulk song reactions, maybe like 5 videos with bulk sections, you know? Maybe like there's a section of the movie which people really love, another section with songs, and another section with songs. I'll upload those sections to YouTube and title them as like, you know, reacting to XYZ song, you know? Like that, I think that's the best way. The Patreon reaction will probably come out around about the same time as the first YouTube one, but if you guys have got any suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. But either way, enough of the random Patreon talk at the beginning of these intros. It's time. People have been asking for this since last year, which is funny because we're only in January, but still, since last year. It's about time we finally did Hamilton. The 2 songs I reacted to broke me. I'm super excited to see what the story is here. I can't wait to hear the music. I'm hoping this is the same cast that we had in those videos because, my word, they have incredible voices. And I'm just very much looking forward to this. I can't wait to finally watch this. Loads of people are asking for it, and today is the day we finally do it. Please like the video. Please subscribe for more. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the musical Hamilton. Something I may have like not properly mentioned in the intro is we won't be doing intros in this reaction. All intros will be added afterwards. We're just pressing play and going for it. So it won't follow the same formula we had before.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your king, George III.
After this,
to Hamilton.
After this, however, after Hamilton, we will go back to the previous
At this
one.
time, please silence all cell phones and other electronic devices. All photography and video recording is strictly prohibited. Thank you, and enjoy my show.
I have no idea what this story is, by the way.
How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by providence, impoverished and squalor, grow up to be a hero and a scholar?
The $10 founded father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. By 14, they placed him in charge of a trading charter. And
the music in Hamilton, from the two songs we already heard, is super interesting because it's like a fusion of like hip hop and then this like very old school classical sound. I don't know how they've crafted it like this.
Every day while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away across the waves, he struggled and kept his guard up. Inside he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, or barter.
Then a hurricane came and devastation reigned. Our man saw his future dripping down the drain. Put a pencil to his temple, connected it to his brain, and he wrote his first refrain, a testament to his pain.
But the word got around, they said this kid is insane, man. Took up a collection just to send him to the mainland. Get your education, don't forget from whence you came, and the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait, just you wait.
When he was 10, his father split full of it, debt ridden. 2 years later, see Alex and his mother bedridden, half dead, sitting.
This has been done so well. The main guy, that I'm guessing that's Alexander Hamilton, the main guy sitting on the chair right now. Anyone else just love that man's voice? I don't know what it is about him, but his voice is divine. I love his voice. He has like a natural tone that is just like liquid honey. Like a liquid honey doesn't make any sense. Like, take out the word liquid, hearing honey? I don't know how to describe it, but I love his voice. I love his voice. I picked up on it when we listened to the songs previously. All right, so we're getting the full story from Hamilton right now. Also, if you watch this on YouTube, you want to see the full reaction to the movie, it's on Patreon. Link in the description.
Their own sick, the scientific, and Alex got better, but his mother went quack.
Moved in with the cousin committed suicide. Left him with nothing but ruined pride. Something new inside a voice saying, Alex, you gotta fend for yourself. We started retreating and reading every treatise on the shelf.
There would have been nothing left to do for someone less astute. He would have been dead or destitute without a sense of restitution. Started working for his late mother's landlord, trading sugar cane and rum and all the things he can't afford. Scamming for every book he can get his hands on. Planning for the future, see him now as he stands on the bow of the ship, headed for a new land. In New York, you can be a new man. New York, you can be.
So the story of Alexander Hamilton is basically a sailor who, they talked about like landing in the Caribbean at one point, but I don't know if we're following multiple different stories here or just his story because there's different characters singing different things. But now they said that they got him and his mother got sick. He got better, but his mother died. And then he's taken on some of his mother's work, but he's paying his mother's landlord. He started reading and studying and putting tons into education, then decided to go to New York to try and start all over again.
Just you
Was that line, do they know what you overcame? Do they know you rewrote the game? The stage is outstanding, by the way. It looks like somehow like a perfectly constructed set and also a stage that they found. You know, like it feels like they went to a theater that hasn't been touched in a couple 100 years and we're just like, this is perfect. Don't change a thing.
America forgot him.
We fought with him.
Me, I died for him.
me, I trusted him.
Me, I loved him.
And me, I I'm the damn fool that shot him.
What?
I should name it Alexander Hamilton.
Did they just do an American Beauty? Is that what that was? I feel like they did, right? So Hamilton is a story that opens up with the end. We go through the entirety of Hamilton's journey. We hear and see everything he's done, from where he started to what he's done to him going to New York and everything like that. But then we hear the end of the story. We hear that he died. We hear that this guy shot him. We hear that someone died for him, and some people hated him and worked with him and loved him. We hear all these different people saying that they experienced different things in his life, but by the sounds of it, he died by getting shot. But the guy also said that he was a fool for shooting him, which means that for whichever reason he decided to shoot and, I guess, kill Hamilton, you know, unless somehow he survives, I don't know. But definitely get shot. He was a fool for doing it. So he regrets that decision. They went full American Beauty. Now, it's not a spoiler for me to say that. If you've seen American Beauty, you know why. But American Beauty basically opens with the end of the movie. That's the start of the movie. You watch it, and it shows you exactly how the movie's going to end. And then it takes you all the way back, and you see the story that leads to that moment, knowing it's coming, right? And I wonder if that's what we just did here. If that's what they've just done, never seen that done before. Like, outside of American Beauty, never seen that done before. And I'm very, like, in a play especially, very curious to see how they pull this off.